Las Vegas, Nevada. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon and welcome to UFC Fight Night. Dern versus Hivas 2. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go 3 rounds this schedule in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a grappler boxer standing 5 feet 9 inches tall. Official weight, 155 pounds. In 18 fights, his record stands at 13 victories with 5 defeats. Fighting out of Gastonia, North Carolina, here is Joe Solecki! And across the octagon, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle wrestler standing 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in 155.5 pounds, and in 9 fights, stands perfect with 9 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of Dushanbe, Tajikistan, here is the Tajik Eagle, Nurullo Aliev. And your referee in charge of the action is Kerry Hatley.
Kerry Hatley will start us off in the new year.
All right, gentlemen, this is what you work for right here. You ready? Let's go.
Nurullo Aliev, minus 700 as the betting favorite. He's in black. Joe Solecki is in white. Took this fight just over a week ago, did Joe Solecki, so he's stepping in with an abbreviated camp. We'll see how it plays out here.
Yeah, and it's an interesting clash of styles because both men like to grapple, like to wrestle. Joe Solecki started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at 6 years old, and it's usually only a matter of time before Aliev shoots a double leg takedown. So who's going to go first?
Contender Series contract winners now in the UFC. These are 2 of the 16 that will tangle tonight. Hey, Bisping.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, sir. And to everybody watching, of course. May 2025 bring you everything you desire.
God. Absolutely. And to you, Dom. I don't want to leave you out. All right, here we go. Takedown early from Aliev.
And there it is. There's the double leg takedown that I was talking about. Now, Joe Solecki, as I said, very, very good jiu-jitsu. He is dangerous off his back. However, he doesn't want to just trust in the jiu-jitsu from his back too much. We know now in modern-day mixed martial arts, that ain't going to get it done. There's no surprises. Aliev knows what Joe Solecki's trying to do.
I think Aliev was able to hit him with that overhand to get this position. So it was a nice overhand to the double. Well timed. Solecki going with the closed guard approach for the most part. I mean, he's hooking the legs here, but he's not really using the... There he goes. Trying to use the octagon to get up is what we want to do when you're up against the fence here.
Yeah, and that's what Solecki's got to... Yep. That's what he's got to work on as well. Not only do, because last time out against Grant Dawson, remember, this was kind of the tail of the fight. He was taken down. He was controlled for 3 rounds. Of course, Grant Dawson, a very effective grappler. But right now, you've got to be thinking...
Wow, that was nice.
He's a little frustrated, but he's looking for a triangle.
Sorry about that, Bisping. It was a really nice setup. He went for the guillotine just to get Aliev to start defending it, which gave him the setup on this triangle here. I mean, it was a beautiful transition by Solecki.
Really was close. And this is getting deep. Of course, the elbow of Aliev really helping him right now. The way he has that left arm pushed to the side.
And I love the way he did that, Solecki, because Aliev was ready for that guillotine, and so he used that as a bait to set up to pass the arm. It was very slick because, you know, Solecki's like, look, they all know I have a guillotine now, so he's using it to set other things up. Great defense by Aliev.
Approaching 2 minutes to go in round 1 as Aliev settles back into the guard of Solecki.
And the real question is, as the fight moves on, does Solecki have the energy and, you know, the prowess to keep these attacks going from his back? That's really what it comes down to, because we know Aliev can fight like this for 15 minutes, no question.
Aliev making his first appearance since February of 23. He was scheduled to fight in Madison Square Garden. He was dealing with some injuries, and then body was compromised in the lead up to that fight, ended up tearing his ACL. So an extended break for Nurullo Aliev that he ends here in 25.
Joe Solecki's going to really try and make some separation, though. He's going to push on the head. Just try and get him off him, get a little bit of space and start working back to his feet. Definitely he'll be having PTSD from that last fight, as I said, against Grant Dawson.
On the other side of the fence as well for Solecki, he's also using, I mean, I guarantee you he's not using any energy right now because he's really not panicked here. I mean, you're watching Aliev, he's not throwing elbows and stuff like that. So this is a grappling match, and Solecki can fight in a grappling match without punches for a long time.
Oh, for sure. But we got to remember a 3-round fight. There's no question in 45 seconds he's lost one of the 3.
Yep, exactly. So then the question is, right, Bisping, like how much energy does he have for the second round now?
Yep.
Can he dominate the second and third round because he's rested this one a little bit? I mean, we'll see. Is this a rest at all?
I mean, yeah, not for a lot of people, but
that's what I mean. Like his style,
martial artist, he's not gassing himself out. That's
Aliev is starting to open things up here in the final 30 seconds.
Yeah, and that's where
now arm triangle, but not enough space off that right side.
And those are the types of things, scrambles and movements like that, are where you can just try to get the guy on bottom more tired.
Dominant top control for Aliev. Back with round 2.
Ollie, get on the outside. That's easy breath. Exactly what we thought. Nice easy breath. Give me easy breath. So it's sifting through the head.
I love that front foot. You're pushing him back. He's not coming too hard. You can lead a little more. You'll get his eyes moving a little bit. He's biting on little things.
No. Hey, listen. That offense is great. My team sure to take that. Yeah, it's good. But keep attacking that hand. Keep attacking that open shoulder. Open that shoulder up. Yes, sir. Open that shoulder up, right? You have to reach out and control the hand, but you need to open that shoulder up, right? You got to climb that leg.
I love that real estate work.
Let's take both. Thank you.
The Best Night in Grappling is back Thursday, March 6th. The first of 6 2025 UFC Fight Pass Invitationals returns to Las Vegas. Watch the world's top grapplers compete live from the UFC Apex at UFC Fight Pass Invitational 10, streaming exclusively on UFC Fight Pass.
So
round 2, back to the feet. Go ahead, Michael.
The corner of Joe Solecki, they weren't necessarily frustrated with the first round, and I think that's kind of incorrect. You know, his last fight, he was controlled for 3 rounds. Aliev has the ability to do that. They kind of read it that Aliev was getting tired. That's not what you do. You can't bank on Aliev getting tired and slowing down. And to be honest, I feel like he has the ability to do this for 3 rounds, no problem.
Yeah, what is interesting to me was they said, oh, exactly what we thought in Joe Solecki's corner. So you thought you would
get taken
held down the whole first round?
He's in the grasp again. Airborne, Aliev spills him awkwardly. Solecki with a chance here to scramble.
He's on the triangle.
And now trying to lock up a triangle quickly.
Triangle again, and this one is a little bit deeper, more problematic for Aliev.
Yeah, the elbow's not behind the leg.
And he's got the foot right in the crook of the knee.
Yeah, he's got the right angle because Aliev is pulling the knee towards the floor. He wants to pull Joe Solecki's left knee towards the floor and then walk towards the fence with his left leg. And that'll help him. But do you see how Solecki's grabbing the leg? Oh. That stops him from being able to fight this triangle.
This is really deep right here.
Now he's got to switch to armbar because he lost it. Great defense. And how much energy was that for Solecki? I mean, those triangles can wear you out, too.
Oh, yeah. Certainly tired the legs out.
Aliev now trying to hammer away. Aliev had 3 takedowns and more than 10 minutes of ground control time in his only other UFC appearance, a victory 2 years ago over Rafael Alves. That was close to the back of the head, but Kerry Hatley says play on.
Solecki's going to really explode here. He's going to work back to his feet. He's going to fight the hands. He's really going to insert himself into the fight. Yes, he was close with the triangle.
And for Aliev, it's going about how it went 2 years ago in the debut in terms of ground control time. Final 10 of round 2. Solecki survives the big shot. He'll have a chance in the final round after this. Two of the most talented, violent grapplers in the sport vie for the title at UFC 311. Lightweight king Islam Makhachev faces top contender Arman Tsarukyan in a rematch. Plus, newly minted bantamweight champ Merab Dvalishvili defends his belt against Umar Nurmagomedov. Get a special offer if you purchase UFC 311 before January 18th. $10 off the normal price. Go to espnplus.com/PPV to order.
A knee up the midsection there would have been great for Joe.
Yeah, like a combination like Aliev is throwing would help Solecki. Yeah, like what Aliev's doing, Solecki, steal that.
Singular shots,
yep.
It's a tricky one. Unless you're gifted like Anderson Silva was back in the day, that could just take the time and then pull a rabbit out of the hat and just wow the audiences with something crazy. But not a lot of people have that ability. That's why combinations.
There it is.
So well.
That was nice.
That's why
Perhaps too little, too late, though. Now he's got 35 to end the fight.
Counted.
You're right. That's what he's been looking for, though, and you could see it.
Right.
That's why it took so much time. That's what he was waiting for. And now he only has 30 seconds for the position he likes.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's just time to rein up, posture up, pardon me, and rain down blows. He's just got to go for it, regardless if he loses position.
And with just 10 seconds to go, Aliev perhaps just trying to hang on and salt away the clock. Here's Solecki, high mount, postured up. But he's going to run out of time. They go the distance at lightweight, Joe Solecki and Nurullo Aliev. The Tajik Eagle figures to get his year started with a win. We'll make it official next.
There's nothing else you can do. That's the fucking most fucking hero I've ever seen. So proud of you. So fucking proud of you. That's a fucking warrior.
Kibos right here inside the Apex. It'll be a fantastic 5-round clash between two of the division's most likable stars. The Fight Night main card comes your way next, right here on ESPN+. Let's make this first bout official. Joe Martinez.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. The judges have it 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28. All for your winner by unanimous decision. He is still undefeated, the Tajik Eagle, Nurullo Aliev.
Oh, back in a big way. Second UFC appearance 2 years removed from the debut. He's now 10-0. He's the first of now 4 active fighters from Tajikistan in the UFC. Mission accomplished for the 24-year-old. Bright things ahead for the Tajik Eagle. On we go at the Apex, a sensation from the East Coast.